coming into this game, both teams are winless so far. What do you predict for the score and the outcome of the game tonight?
Yeah, you know, obviously, it's going to be a competitive game. Belmont ranked 50th and Woburn ranked 59th in MIAA Division 1. So both pretty even teams. Obviously, yeah, like you said, both teams looking for their first win. Belmont here, they're starting Charlie Tingos at number 50, Braden Dargan, number 22, Dame Lilla, number 5, Andre Shuvashian, number 3, and Peter McLaughlin, number 11.
Here we go, Braden Dargan for the tip-off, and Belmont wins it.
Belmont wins the loose ball. Now it's Andre. Yeah, and you know, Belmont here looking to maybe hit some threes. That's been a struggle so far this season, as Dargan will score the first basket of the game. Obviously, Charlie Tingos starting. He's a great shooter.
Of course, probably the best shooter on our team, would you say?
Oh yeah, definitely. Or sophomore phenom Theo Sorblom. He's a shooter.
For sure, yeah. Number 13.
He
Woburn.
drives back out.
Number 22.
That's Germani Francois. Maybe unsure about that pronunciation, but
tough basket. Game's tied 2-2 now.
Yep. 7 minutes to go here in the first. Tingos, early three. Oh, no good.
Top of the
McLaughlin
backboard.
fights for the board. Number 0 is hurt. That's Mikey Sullivan. As I believe he got hit on the head on that rebound with McLaughlin's elbow. Obviously accidental. McLaughlin not trying to hurt him, but that's just the way the game is.
Number 15 for Woburn.
That's Nick DeFelice. Dribble drive, kick out. Deep three. No good.
Damian Lilla, fast break now.
2-on-1 with Dargan. Goes floater and knocks it down. Great move there from Dame Lilla.
Oh, yeah. And when you talk about Dame Lilla, you know, we obviously recognize him as a leader in the program.
Yep.
Continuous varsity starter for some years now. What do you think is his greatest strength, and what does he bring to the team?
You know, he's a really great playmaker, great defender, good leader. He's been obviously varsity player for 4 years, as Andre Shuvashian scores the layup, and Woburn needs a timeout.
Belmont up 8-2 with only 2 minutes into the game.
Yep. Peter, Braden, and Damian Lilla all have 2 points here. And Andre Shuvashian. As McLaughlin is leading the team in rebounds with 2.
Yeah, but I mean, Belmont's been all over him in the paint in the first 2 minutes. I mean, Woburn's just not getting any rebounds. Belmont is out muscling them. Yeah. Putting points up on the board.
Yeah, you know, when you look at this Woburn team, you can just tell they're a little small. You know, and coming into this game, that's a weakness that Belmont maybe they can exploit, right?
Yeah. Especially, you know, we have Braden Dargan, probably 6'3" and a half, 6'4".
Yeah, and McLaughlin as well. And 2 slashing guards in Lilla and Andre Shuvashian. It's coming out of the timeout. We'll see Woburn basketball here on the baseline.
Woburn, no lineup changes so far. Still with Nick DeFelice bringing up the floor.
Yep, he's going to swing it outside. Ethan Samuel.
Francois,
little double clutch.
Francois been having, that was 2 good baskets from him right there in the first 2. I mean.
2 really good baskets. You know, you can tell he's a good slasher. Can get in the paint.
Chavushian, great finish.
Yeah, maybe Francois, maybe he's great slasher, great playmaker, but on defense there, I don't know. Andres blew right by him.
Belmont still with a 6-point advantage.
Oh no, he fell. He can't stay on his feet there.
Shoes might be a little slippery right there, I think.
Maybe it's just Andre's defensive presence.
I think that might be the reason.
Definitely.
And Andre
Lilla with the steal. He's on a knee, has to give it up, so no fast break there. But obviously he will still take it.
Chavushian out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin comes into the paint.
Oh, what a rejection.
24.
That's Matt Olson. Now here's Aiden Brown. That's going to be off his leg. Belmont basketball.
We saw there really just on the last 2 possessions the pressure that Belmont defense has been able to put on the ball.
Oh no, McLaughlin's hurt. McLaughlin's hurt. Oh no. That is not good. That is not a good sign.
Looks like an ankle
That is
injury.
not a good sign.
As Eddie Luck checks into the game
Eddie
for the
Luck
first
checks
time.
in. Senior wing / guard.
Lilla up the floor, going to go to Chavushian on the far side. Chavushian.
Here's Eddie Luck. Down Braden. Post up gets doubled. Swings out. Tingos. Give me that.
Tingos.
Oh, bad miss there.
It's all right, though.
As a shooter. Oh, trap.
And they're trapping him? Oh.
But Francois is able to get rid of it. Yeah, Tingos, great shooter. You miss bad ones like that, but that's just part of the game. You got to.
24 out here for 3.
Oh, that's a Matt Olson. Cuts the Belmont lead in half. Now it's 10-7. Now Lilla initiates the handoff.
Chavushian.
Looking to reset the possession here.
Tingo swings around to Lilla. Lilla looking for options.
Pick from Braden Dargan.
Shot clock at 10.
Oh,
Peter
good.
McLaughlin, strong. Oh.
Did they call a flop there?
Maybe. Yeah, we're going to see the basket count in.
Yep. I'm not sure what the call was, but I saw the refs call foul, but the basket will count. Looked like a flop to me. So good call from the ref there.
So Alex, we know you were in the basketball program for some time. Just how much does BYBA night mean for the community here in Belmont?
It means a lot. A lot of great players at the middle school level. A lot of the program and a lot of kids have the chance to coach in-town basketball, rec league.
For sure.
Which has been a great experience for me and as I assume many others.
Yeah, we're seeing the packed crowd here tonight, right?
Yeah, very packed crowd. You can see. I can't tell if you can see or not, but on the left side of the court here, on the far side, there's lots of kids lining up. They're ready to play the game at halftime.
Oh yeah.
As Darren Martinez needs a timeout.
Belmont lead cut down to just 3 here with 2:50 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, so Coach Darren Martinez will take his first timeout, looking to talk things over with his team and hopefully make some good changes.
And when we talk about Darren Martinez, we think of him as a tough coach.
He's very intense. You can tell he cares a lot. He cares a lot. He's very intense. He gets heated, as you can see, especially against some of these tough games that the team has had so far this year.
And always with that towel around his left shoulder, right?
Yeah, towel I think it just adds to his aura.
I can feel it for sure.
Yeah.
As we get back, Woburn, still no lineup change, going with their starting 5.
Yep. This Woburn team with 7 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 4 seniors. So a great class of 2027. Highlighted by Matt Olson, who is a starter on this team, and other great players as well.
As we're going to see Lilla inbound here.
Gets it in the corner.
Braden Dargan.
Braden gets bumped, no call.
Gets the rebound.
Hey! And knocks it down. What a finish there from Braden Dargan.
Yeah, we just really see Braden Dargan's ability to outmuscle these guys here in the paint. I mean, no one's been able to get a rebound on him.
Yeah, he's really just using his size advantage, using his footwork.
Zero, nice floater there. That's going to be Mikey Sullivan.
Yep, Mikey Sullivan, senior here for this Woburn team.
See Lilla.
Oh.
Comes out, missed pass, but it's okay. Dargan now. Dargan handoff to Chavushian.
Looking to facilitate things. Lilla down to Dargan. Swings, pass, tipped out of bounds. That will stay Belmont basketball.
And we're going to see a full starting 5 here.
A full
change.
Full switch.
Yep.
You don't see that a lot in varsity basketball.
For sure. And also for Belmont, Theo Sorblum, sophomore, checks into the game for Chavushian.
Sophomore guard. Obviously, Coach Darren Martinez looking to get some shooting in. We'll see how Theo Sorblum actually does in a game.
Now we're going to see him defend here on the fast break.
And a travel called. A travel called. That's number 11, Aiden Brown, a sophomore.
And I mean, that was just great emotion from the ref there. I mean, we saw no hesitation on that call.
A great call. Really used his hands to show the travel motion in such a great way that honestly is hard to replicate. You know,
it's well said.
Yeah, it's just, Sorblum doesn't shoot it. Now it's Lilla.
Out to Leck.
Now Braden in the post. Braden getting a lot of touches here.
Oh yeah, fade away. Oh, almost.
He isn't able to hit that.
25 up the floor.
Dargan getting a lot of touches. He's really the focal point of the offense so far.
25, Ethan Samuel.
Yeah, Ethan Samuel, another one of those sophomore guards. So is Aiden Brown, number 11.
It's going to come out to number 2 here, Jaskar Bhatti.
Yep, another one of those sophomores. Woburn with a great sophomore class. You know, maybe in 2 years, maybe they can be competitive.
Yeah, we're seeing them develop right now.
Yeah, develop right now. Next year they'll be juniors. Hopefully they can be competitive, and then the year after that, I mean, who knows, right? Like, I mean, the sky's the limit, really.
Exactly. And we're going to see Jaskar Bhatti go up to the free throw line.
Yep, going into his second year of high school. First one is no good. No good. Jasper Reddick checks in, wearing that number 23. He thinks he's LeBron. He thinks he's Michael Jordan. So we'll see how he does in this game.
You know, an old story about Michael Jordan, he used to wear his game shorts to bed the night before a game.
Yeah, obviously Michael Jordan, you talk about great players in this game, and you know he's right at the top of that list. I mean, if you want to have a GOAT debate between him and LeBron, you know, you can do that. But it's really, I mean, two great players. Both wearing number 23, of course. And maybe you can add Draymond Green, right? I mean,
exactly.
Another very intense player.
Top really 3 all time, and he's not top 3 or top 2, actually.
He might be even top 1.
Exactly. See
Theo,
here.
Again.
Passing up the looks, intercepted by 11. Darren Martinez is not happy.
Yeah, he is not pleased. He is talking to assistant coach Thomas Denoyan and Chuck.
Number 11 here with the ball. That's going to be Aiden Brown. Eddie Leck on him. Eddie Brown back with the ball now. It's going to call for a pick. To Bhatti. Bhatti posts up. Little spin. Doesn't get it to go. It's going to be out on Dargan for a Woburn ball with 0.9 seconds remaining.
0.9 seconds. We'll see. Maybe they can get a shot up. As for this play, maybe a little Peyton Pritchard action from Thomas O'Brien. Obviously, Peyton Pritchard, known as the best buzzer beater player in maybe NBA history.
Very possibly so, yeah.
I mean, you can just tell. Oh, Jasper with the block. Great play from Jasper. You know, he just stuck those hands up. Right place, right time. You know, that's just a great skill.
It's almost like a solar eclipse right there.
Almost. I mean. It's like really just an amazing play. He's usually able to use his wide wingspan and his long arms.
Yeah, so once again, everyone, we're here on Belmont Media Center Productions. Belmont right now, after the first quarter, leading a close game, 14-2, 14-12. Excuse me.
14-12, yep, not 14-2. Unfortunately, this Belmont team isn't good enough to be beating a team 14-2.
Yeah, the record will not show it, but hey.
Yeah, and the girls' team looking to throw t-shirts, make sure you stay tuned. The girls, I believe, are playing at 7:15, so stay tuned after this broadcast to watch the girls, highlighted by Sophia McClendon.
And yeah, we just really see the community action getting in. I mean, there's so many kids here in the stands. All of them are super, having a lot of fun, participating in the event.
Yep.
Just a great thing to see.
Watching guys out here like maybe, Dame Lilla, Jasper Reddig, is two great players. Maybe we'll even see some Weston Zalewski action.
I think we might. Hopefully so.
Hopefully we do. He is a phenomenal player. Leading this Belmont team in points is Braden with 6. He also has 2 rebounds.
And speaking of Weston Zalewski, he is on the floor.
He is on the floor. You can tell. Number 10. He's a tall man.
Let's bring some size into our lineup. Much needed size here. Matches up with Bati, number 2.
Giving Braden Dargan some rest. Bati underneath. Finishes. Oh, air ball.
25 gets it to go.
And he gets the rebound and finishes. That's Ethan Samuel, a sophomore guard on this Woburn Memorial Tanners basketball team.
Weston Zalewski.
Jasper Reddig with the drive.
Out to Sorblum. Will he shoot?
No.
Pass to Leck, and he gets it to go. There we go.
Great cut from Eddie Leck. He's just able to be in the right place. What a cut from Eddie Leck.
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about good basketball players, we often talk about the flashy ones, the guys like Jordan Poole, Steph Curry.
King Dunny. Of course, King Dunny. They got to retire his jersey. As you can see, athletic director Adam Pritchard, it's really his call.
But I do believe we'll end up seeing his jersey up in the rafters soon.
Yeah, obviously, one of the all-time greats here in this Belmont basketball program.
Sorblum with 21 all over him, goes to Leck.
Eddie Leck double teamed.
Swings it out to Reddig. Reddig can't
catch the ball, swings it. Andre. Got Theo back to Andre. Andre's gonna drive. Zalewski here.
Back to Andre. Tough finish.
And what? He fights through the contact and is able to finish. Just great finishing from Andre there.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that grit and tenacity from him there. I mean, that's one of the things that makes number 3 Andre Chavushian so great. Just his ability to finish through contact.
Yeah, his slashing ability, his strength, his size.
We got another
really athleticism.
Another complete 5-man rotation here for Woburn.
Yep. As I believe all the starters are back in.
And yeah, so far, I mean, they've done 2 complete substitutions. It's looked like they've used 2 lineups of 5 each, and then there's 3 guys on the end of the bench who haven't managed to get in yet.
Yep. Obviously, sucks to be those 3 guys, but it's part of developing. Everyone has to sit on the bench on some teams.
That's
at some
15.
Point.
Oh.
No good. It's no good. Nick DeFelice.
Now we got Chavushian.
He thinks he's Jasper Reddig.
Reddig now switches hands. Goes up to Weston Zalewski.
3. No good. As the refs will call that out of bounds, as it did go over the backboard. Zalewski, he was open. He made the right decision to shoot it. And just unfortunate that it was not able to go through the net.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about basketball as a game of looks, and it really is that. Right. Sometimes the shot doesn't go down, but if you're able to get it off in a good position,
right.
Good things will come for your team in the future.
Just good shot selection, that's all you can ask for. Even greats miss their threes. Steph Curry, probably without a doubt, the greatest shooter in basketball history.
For sure.
He misses like 50% of his shots, 52% of his shots. I'm not sure what the exact number is off the top of my head, but even great players miss shots.
As we now see Chavushian once again guarded by 22, Germani Francois.
And Theo Sorblum just not looking to shoot. Just a sophomore, first year on varsity. Maybe he's a little nervous.
Passes it around. Chavushian, impossible angle, no good.
Yeah,
15
really
behind the back.
Oh, Reddig, what a steal. Andre dives to the court. Fight for it. And they're going to call a jump ball here. It will be Belmont basketball.
That's just great basketball there by Jasper Reddick. I mean,
and great hustle from Andre Shavujian to
exactly.
just, dive right on the floor.
We're going to see a substitution. Number 4, Leo Williams checks in.
Obviously not the greatest number 4 in Belmont basketball history. I think we all know who that is, of course. Donovan Holloway.
But of course, it's really hard to get up to that level. But we've seen Leo Williams come close. He's a great player.
Really great player. Yeah, I believe his third year on varsity. Was a good player from a sophomore year. Was in the rotation, and you can see he's really developed.
Reddick out here. Chavushian, open look, doesn't go for it. Now Williams.
Now Zalewski
For
takes
3.
it. No good. Front rim. As Tingos fights for it, gets the loose ball, and they're going to call another jump. As Leo Williams was on top of it right there. It's going to be Woburn basketball as Dargan checks in for Reddick. So we'll see a little double big action from Coach Darren Martinez. Maybe trying some new things. I mean, obviously this Belmont team, 0-7. The record doesn't really lie, right? Maybe he's trying to find new things. Maybe find a hidden gem that he can go to later on in the season.
Yeah.
As maybe they can make a comeback and potentially a playoff push towards the end of this year.
I mean, really, when you start off like this, 0-7, it's easy to get discouraged. But I like what I'm seeing from Martinez here. I mean, getting new players into the game, trying things out. It's good basketball.
Yeah, as Williams drives, loses the ball, and a foul will be called. I believe that's on Williams as he was reaching to try to win possession back.
We're going to see Chavushian go out for number 5, Lilla.
Yeah, Damian Lilla, senior captain on this team. Of course, I mentioned earlier, 5-year captain.
That's 24.
4-year player. I did not mean to say 5-year captain.
It's all good.
Very incorrect. Even great announcers make mistakes.
Yeah, and we're seeing one of the greats right next to me, actually.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be humble, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Another great commentator, Andrew Guh, with me in the booth. As Williams swings at Tingos, entry pass. Here's Braden, double teamed, loses it, able to win possession back.
And they're going to have to shoot here soon. Damian, fade away, doesn't get to go. Williams.
Shot clock will reset.
Williams, hot potato out there in the paint.
Yeah, trying to play a little hot potato with the rim. Unfortunately, he cannot get the layup to go as he missed it.
And 15.
15 didn't miss a layup. That's Nick DeFelice.
As Williams.
As he misses Zalewski wide open in the corner. I mean wide open. Like, we're talking wide open. As Williams swings.
Number 10 here is Zalewski out to Dargan. Dargan is going to post up. Doesn't get much room. Swings it back out to Lilla.
Dargan looking to set the pick. Lilla left alone for 3. It's good! Damian Lilla knocks down that 3 ball.
And I mean, that's just great basketball there. I mean, we saw Dargan didn't get the look he wanted, handed off to Lilla, and then set the pick.
Yeah, that's really great gravity there from Dargan. You can see he's really one of the focal points of this offense so far.
As there we go, gets the steal. Zalewski.
Oh, Zalewski almost got fouled there.
Williams out to Lilla.
Lilla finds the entry pass. Tingos.
Tingos going to be Belmont ball.
It's going to be Belmont ball as Tingos tried to find Dargan, the sophomore big, in the paint.
We're going to see 2 players checking the game for the first time today. We got number 25, Lucky Murphy, sophomore, and senior number 30, Joshua Christensen.
Yep. Josh Christensen, second-year varsity player. Played a big role in the team's playoff push last year. As Murphy, right in, straight away, 3, front rim, no good.
It's 11, fast break now for Woburn. 21, slips.
Yeah, I just can't handle it. Can't handle the pressure from Damian Lilla there.
As 11 now up with the ball. Aiden Brown, handoff to Jacoby Altman. Now we got Bati. Bati blocked by Dargan.
What a play there. And that will be called a foul. As Ethan Samuel will go to the line. That foul will be on Lucky Murphy, as he was trying to play some defense, but obviously was unable to play defense without fouling.
Nope, unfortunately not, as Samuel knocks out his first of 2.
Yep, he knocks down the free throw, cutting the lead down to 4. So a very competitive game, maybe a one-possession game we could see if this free throw goes in.
Samuel, good to go.
Yep.
2 for 2 on the line.
Staying calm under pressure. With great players like Eddie Leck watching from the bench, there's a lot of pressure in that, right?
There is, exactly.
I mean, imagine if LeBron James was watching you play basketball, and the double dribble will be called on Dargan.
But Charlie Tingos gets the 3 to go down. Won't count, of course, but will help his shooting.
Yep. Obviously, as a shooter, he's trying to get open looks.
Number 24 just caught a water bottle from what looks like to be
great skills.
Maybe his dad in the stands, as there's a little bit of a skirmish, and someone's down. It looks to be number 21, Jacoby Altman.
And that's never a good sign. We don't want injuries here. Obviously, Belmont already suffered one from a very key player, Peter McLaughlin. You really don't want to see that. He's behind the bench resting up. But I mean, who knows if we're going to see him return to this game.
As number 11. Up here now, it's going to find body wide open.
He can't catch it. He can't catch it. That is not good. That is not a good play. As the Woburn coach is telling his team to get back on defense.
I mean, yeah, you just saw the reaction from the Woburn bench there. Everyone with their hands on their head, and now we're going to see number 22 for Woburn check in.
Just not a good play there. As Lilla finds Dargan, looking to initiate some offense. Now Christensen.
Murphy now passes to Dargan. He's going to look to post up, gets it back to Lilla.
Letting out Dargan in the high post on the baseline. Gets underneath, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot too with just under a minute to go in here in the first half.
I mean, Dargan, you look at him, he's calm on the ball. There's not much too much fast movement, but every time he gets on and he posts up, he's able to create something. We're going to see him go to the line now for 2 free throws.
As he is able to knock down the first.
As Weston Zalewski checks in the game for number 50, Charlie Tingos. 53 seconds left here to play in the second quarter. Belmont up 22.
Yeah, obviously, second half will be streamed right here on Belmont Media Center, so make sure to keep on watching.
As we see
Darren Martinez
11.
just wiped his sweaty hands on his towel.
I mean, that just shows it's a prime example of why he has that towel up there.
Right.
I mean,
he's really an intense guy, like as we mentioned earlier. An intense guy, he's sweating on that sideline. He's yelling. He's trying to motivate his team to maybe win a game.
As Woburn makes yet another 5-man personnel sub. And yeah, I mean, that's just 2 different coaching strategies going on right here. Woburn opting for full shifts every single time, all 5 guys off, while Darren Martinez opting more for a more traditional style of substitutions.
Let's see what the issue is here. A jump ball was called, and it will be Belmont basketball.
37.9 here left to play.
Yep, not 38, even not 37.8. So, who knows? Every tenth of a second matters here in this game.
That's Dargan. He's going to bring it up. Swings out to Zalewski. Zalewski, top of the key, goes up. Number 5, Lilla.
Lilla being hounded. One dribble picks it up. You never want to see that. Swings to Zalewski. Now Lilla.
That's going to be a backcourt violation. Yeah, I mean, Belmont really just cannot find any space there. Every pass that they made just surrounded, and
Yep, great defense there. You know, Lilla obviously thought that it was touch, so he could go backcourt and get it, but the ref disagreed with him.
See Botti now on the inbound, out to DeFelice. DeFelice, Lilla playing good defense. DeFelice try to shake things up. Out to number 0. 0. Tough lay, doesn't get it to go. And that's going to be second quarter done. Great first half here at Winter Fieldhouse. Belmont up 23-18. So Alex, as a expert, a student of the game, what have you seen from both sides so far? What's something they've done well? What's something they could do a little bit better? And who has really had the best performance in the night so far?
Yeah, I mean you can tell in the paint, you know, sophomore big Braden Dargan really taking advantage of the lack of Woburn's height. I believe he has 8 points so far, 8 points and 3 rebounds there. He's 2 of 2 from the line with 1 block and 1 turnover. So he's really played well so far. He's really become one of the great players. Obviously, he was a backup center last year for the team. And this year he's really flourished in the absence of former senior captain Gabe Meyer-Huron. Huron, maybe. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But
that just shows the process, right? You know,
Yeah.
1 year you can be, getting minutes, but maybe not that as many minutes as you would like.
Right.
And next year, you're a formidable starter and arguably having the most impact on a game so far.
yeah,
so.
he's really become a star player. As Woburn can't get the ball in, go backcourt, but it'll be too late. 5-second violation to open up the second half.
That is not what the Woburn coach wants to see, hiking up his pants, a little angry here.
Yep. You know, sometimes his pants just fall down. You know, you gotta manage it. You gotta pull those pants up. You know, maybe you gotta wear a belt. You know, it's just part of the game.
As we're going to see Braden Dargan now. He's going to hand off Chavushian. Chavushian finds a
Tingos, open 3.
Oh.
Oh my God! What a awful shot there from Tingos. Just unable to even hit the backboard.
But that's been one of the few times this game where Belmont has been able to get a really solid open lookout, and I think if they continue to do that.
I mean, you can't worry about that if you're Tingos. You know, Tingos, best shooter on the team.
Yep.
You know, starts really because of his shooting ability.
As he's going to bring it up the court now. Tingos looking for the backcourt. Chavushian wasn't there.
Dargan on the drive. Tingos passes the shot, gets in the paint, misses the layup, fights for the rebound, but Matt Olson, the sophomore forward, will get it for Woburn.
And we're going to hear DeFelice up here with the ball, guarded by Tingos. It's going to kick out to 24, Matt Olson.
Guarded here by Tingos.
Olson again. No
3.
space, going to pull, no good.
As Dargan secures his 4th rebound here.
And Lilla is going to bring it up a little bit. Out to Dargan. Tingos now for 3. No good.
As Mikey Sullivan loses the ball. Now back out Nick DeFelice. Guarded by Lilla this time around.
DeFelice, hand off to Olson. Excuse me, that's Aiden Brown, number 0.
That is actually Mikey Sullivan, not Aiden Brown. Aiden Brown is number 11, as you can see on Woburn's roster.
As Mikey Sullivan, number 0, there we go, is going to go up to the line. And Jasper Reddick's going to check in the game for Charlie Tingos. Just over 2 minutes played so far here in the third quarter.
Actually, you mean just under 2 minutes. Of course, great commentators make mistakes too. You know, I made one earlier in the game. You know, it's just part of the game, man. But it's really about how you respond. You know.
And now it is over 2.
Now you can say it's just over 2 minutes.
So there we go. That was the response there.
That is a great response. You know, that's kind of what we like to see. Obviously, sometimes great coaches like Darren Martinez. Don't give players a second chance after they make one mistake. You know, you can see Charlie Tingos missed a shot. Now he's out of the game.
Exactly, yeah, that's the brutal reality of basketball sometimes here.
Yeah, really brutal reality of life. You know, you make one mistake, 5 minutes, and in some scenarios it can ruin your whole life. Right, I mean, it happens so fast.
Yeah, just a blink of an eye, but I'm sure Tingos will rebound back. He got some good looks there, just couldn't connect. So we see Dargan's going to inbound now.
Lillo will bring the ball up for Belmont, winning this game 23-21. Looks like a step play here from Eddie Leck. Swings it to
Chavushi and Francois all over him.
Yeah, obviously the play looked like it was trying to get Dargan down low in the paint.
That's Reddick, nice layup.
Underneath, finishes for his first basket of the game. As we mentioned earlier, he's kind of got shades of LeBron. He's kind of got shades of Michael Jordan.
Shades.
And there you can really see it as 15 is tripped. That is Nick DeFelice, and he looks like he's limping. It's not a good sign. Looks like maybe he landed funny. You don't really want to see that.
No, you don't. As Woburn was about to do a 5-man substitution, but looks like they're not going to give it to him. Coach now gave him a little bit of a mouthful, and there we go, 5-man substitution.
Yeah. Coach really gave the ref a mouthful on that one,
As number 10 is going to inbound here. Out to 11. 11, Aiden Brown. Picked by Botti, decides to go the other way.
Double team, Reddick. Great play from Reddick there, again using his long arms as you can see.
Yeah, I mean, just really getting his arms up in there and managed to steal the ball. Now we're going to see Chavushian up the floor. Chavushian rocking new shoes, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like from here, maybe those are some Hardens.
As Lilla.
I can't really tell, though. I'm not a big shoe guy.
It's all right, me neither.
It's okay, though. Addie Leck rocking some good purple shoes. As Lilla can't come up with a steal. Swing out, three-pointer. It's good. That's Jacoby Altman.
And Altman cuts the deficit down to 1 for the first time in what seems like the start of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Belmont's kind of been able to hold, kind of a lead anywhere from...
And Dargan, good hustle.
Great hustle there. Looks like he could have pushed off on one of the Woburn players going for the rebound, but the refs miss it, and that's part of the game. Of course, Dargan, that's his 5th rebound there. So he's really been hustling on the boards. Maybe we could see a double-double.
Double-double watch, yeah.
5 more rebounds, 2 more points, and a double-double, It's very, very good play.
It's rare to see double-doubles out here in high school basketball just because of how competitive the game is.
Super competitive in pretty short games. I mean, you think about in the NBA game, that's a whole 48 minutes. High school that's 8 minute. Just 8 minute quarters. Like.
At 8-minute quarters translates into
36-minute games. I'm great at math, as you can tell.
Apologies to have all the mathematicians at home.
Yep.
As we're going to get things going here again. And Lilla is going to be able to get the inbound in. Lilla is going to bounce it off 21's foot. It's going to get another chance at the inbound. That was a creative play there. I mean, you saw nothing happening. Some commotion going on as once again, Belmont is going to get their 3rd consecutive inbound from a different position. Ref motioning for something, and he's going to go to the scorer's table.
I wonder what's going on here.
Looks like maybe some questions about the scoreboard, maybe. But nope, all things settled down.
Yeah, everything's perfect. Ref just wanted to double check, you know.
Dargan left wide open there, but couldn't swing it to him. Now Woburn on the fast break. 21, Jacoby Altman up top.
Yeah, you know, didn't see what the numbers he liked.
Now we're gonna
so he decided to just pull it out and look for
Chris Chiodo, Bati with the rebound. It's good.
Finishes.
And Woburn High School takes their first lead of the game.
Yep. You know, showed off his finishing ability there. As Dargan looks to set the screen on Lilla.
Jasper Reddick, 21, up top. Step back.
All right, Shivajian. Thank God he didn't shoot it.
Reddick out to Dargan. Dargan contact.
And he gets it to go.
Braden Dargan.
And the foul.
10 points on the game already.
10 points, looking for 11 here with this free throw. What a play. As, of course, Darren Martinez talking to the rest of his team out there. You know, that's really skilled coaching.
I mean,
As
that
Dargan
play just
gets
really
the free throw to go.
encapsulated Dargan's skill.
Yeah. But he's, Zalewski coming in for Reddick. You know, Zalewski, one of the most athletic players on this team. You know, you can really tell just when he's out there.
Used to play football with him back in middle school.
Yep. Great middle school football player. As the double team comes and Woburn will take a timeout.
So Belmont back with the lead here, 28-26, one-score game.
Yep, obviously, you know, it's been competitive so far. And we're looking for that to continue. Obviously, both teams want to pull ahead. But, I mean, so far, you know, it's been a very tight match.
And, you know, the choice by Woburn to, you know, go ahead, do this five-man rotation every time, leaving 3 players unused so far. I wonder if that's really going to hurt them down the stretch when so many players get big minutes, but then, you know, their fatigue starts to set in.
Of course. As the inbound will be for Woburn coming out of the timeout. As it will be going to Ethan Samuel here. In the backcourt, crosses up Lilla, kicks it out.
Altman Euro-stepped, looked right out of Moldova there.
Straight out of Moldova.
Never mind, excuse me, that was number 11, Aiden Brown, as another rotation comes in.
You know, you can see on the Belmont bench, Belmont alumni, former player and current JV head coach and assistant varsity coach, as Eddie Leck will get fouled, I believe. Yep, fouled. He will shoot too. But Thomas Denoyan here, alumni. He was a big part of that team that, you know, made a great run, made it to the Final Four in 2018, I believe it was, maybe 2017. I'm not sure the exact date, but made a great run. Was starting wing on that team. I mean, good facilitator.
I mean, great player. Obviously went on to play Division III basketball at Framingham State.
Framingham State was unfortunately not able to achieve the same success he did there as he did in high school. But, you know, it's college basketball, only a very select amount. I mean, I believe 3% of high school players go on to play college. It's a very low amount. It takes someone very special, as Coach Thomas Denoyan he's very special.
Dargan, little midi, doesn't get it to go.
Good hustle. What hustle there.
Eddie Leck. And
as what's going on here?
Ref's going to signal a little something out to his assistant.
Yeah, not really sure. Not sure what it was. But it looks like it will be Belmont basketball here on the sideline.
2:15 left to play in the third. Belmont up 2. Lilla collects the inbound.
Yeah, thinking back to last year, had some, finished 13-7, but had some very winnable games that they, weren't able to finish.
Yeah, and that really.
You really think, that time against Arlington, against home.
Mm-hmm.
At home, I mean. My apologies. As the
number 0, Tough Lay, doesn't get it to go.
As you can see, this team is struggling. But last year, they had some games. As Woburn takes a timeout, the lead is up to 4 for Belmont.
And Braden Dargan. What's that now?
He was on that team, but you know who else was on that team?
Who was on it?
Jasper Reddick.
Exactly.
At the time, a sophomore guard. With the game on the line, he gets an inbound, and he steps back court, which is something you cannot do.
It was a tough play for him, but we've seen him come back now even stronger.
Yep, he's really learned from that. You can just tell from the way he plays,
the way he walks,
the way he looks around. You can just tell.
The vision. And we're gonna get right back to the action here.
Yep. Of course, we have some great photographers here, including Isaac.
Shout out at SVP Isaac on Instagram.
SVP Isaac, he's more of a video guy, but you can also look at Neer Singh there on the far baseline.
And of course, Pat Photography 19, I believe, at Pat Photography 19 on the other baseline. And of course, if you want your place for all the sports at Belmont High School for updated weekly graphics, you of course want to check out at Belmont Marauders.
Yeah, at Belmont Marauders. And there's another great photographer here in this booth. Our very own Andrew Guh. Very well known and well respected photographer. He's done lots of games, especially last year, this year.
So, taking a pause on his career.
Yeah. Really focus on his commentating career, as we can tell.
Exactly.
I mean, it's when you're great at so many things, it's hard to choose.
But especially when you have the opportunity to commentate with a guy like Alex Clark, I mean, you just can't give that up.
I mean, look, I very much appreciate your comment, but I don't think I'm really the star in this booth.
And of course, we all know who that is. Fellow commentator Audit Rana standing right next to us.
He's doing a lot of helpful work.
As Woburn free throw, no good.
That's wild, honestly. As Dargan with the 6th rebound.
We're gonna see number 5, Lilla now hand off to Chavushian. Still a 1-possession game.
As Lilla drives post up. Now Eddie Leck can't finish there on the layup.
And number 0.
That's Mikey Sullivan. The 3. It's good.
And Woburn ties it up with
Thomas
50 seconds.
O'Brien in his last year of high school basketball. He's a senior. Oh, the steal.
Fast break now.
1-on-2. Shavashian elects not to play defense and just hands Woburn the lead.
No contest.
5-point swing. Just puts his hands down and says, you know what? You can have a free basket.
I mean, we talk about tough decisions right there. I mean, of course, you have the risk of, giving up a foul, giving them an and one, but, maybe questions will arise if they lose this game about whether he should have confessed.
Just gets knocked over there. Just gets bodied.
Number 13 telling Woburn to slow the pace down as they have the lead. DeFrancis.
Oh, Andre looks for the moving pick, but is unable to get it as a foul will be called.
And that's great speed by 2 Woburn players up there.
Yep.
For the, pickup.
Yeah, that foul is on Andre Shabuzian. That is his first. 4 team fouls for both teams here with 5 seconds left. Inbounds it.
DeFelice, 3 seconds left. Must shoot. Over.
And he makes it at the buzzer. Looking like Peyton Pritchard there.
And Woburn takes a 4-point lead going into the
I
fourth.
mean, as we can see, Coach Thomas did a great high five to Eddie Leck there. He really showed his skills on that high five.
I mean, that was just perfect technique.
It's
I
great
mean,
technique,
the
great
clasp of the
great
hand.
hand contact.
As Belmont now down 4, their largest deficit so far in this game. I mean, Alex, what do you think went wrong in the third quarter to make them going into the fourth quarter down
I
this much?
honestly, I mean, obviously you look at the defense, allowed a lot of points, but I mean, really the main concern, this Belmont team just didn't score at all. I mean, I want to say maybe 5 points this whole quarter, maybe 6.
And probably most of them by Braden Dargan. I mean,
Braden Dargan with a great game. He has 13 points and 6 rebounds and 1 block. Unfortunately, the downside of that, with his high usage and this packed paint from Belmont, he does have 3 turnovers. But when you have a big with lots of the usage, he gets the ball a lot in the paint, that's kind of what you're going to see.
it's bound to happen. Any player.
You can tell just his gravity, he's getting a lot. He's getting double teamed a lot. That's causing lots of turnovers.
As it's going to be...
Let's see here. Woburn ball, it looks like. As what a point from the ref. Really able to tell the whole gym that it is Woburn basketball.
Student section standing up right here.
Yeah, a great inbounding stance from number 22, Germani Francois.
As DeFelice will get the ball.
Yep. Guarded by Lilla here. Swings it to the outside. Guarded by Christensen back in the game.
And almost a steal by Lilla out here. 15.
Can't handle the pressure. Dargan with the steal. And it will be a jump ball. Belmont will win possession. Just Dargan really adding to his stats here. His impact has really been felt on this game. He has almost half the team's points. It just kind of illustrates.
And Dargan out here with 2 more.
Gets the layup to fall. He's able to just catch it cleanly and finish it with his right hand.
Braden Dargan with 15 on the day.
And another rebound. That is his 7th.
Watch out for him. He's on double-double watch.
He is very much on double watch.
As Reddick feels
He
contact, travels.
Wow. That's something you don't want to see. But at least the game isn't on the line.
And of course, but great players make mistakes sometimes.
Yep. I mean, he's wearing the number 23.
For a reason.
Obviously, he's a great player. Like we mentioned earlier, he's really up there in the GOAT debate. But, like LeBron James, he misses some shots. Michael Jordan misses some shots. LeBron, he's lost 6 finals. My apologies, 6 finals. So, it's really, great players make mistakes.
Exactly. As 13 pulls up. No good. Short.
Offensive rebound here for Nick DeFelice.
So we're going to see number 0, Mikey Sullivan, with the ball. Swings it out to Francois.
Drives the runner. Bounces out. Dargan, another rebound by
but stolen.
Turnover.
Loose ball up here.
And Woburn will end up with it after all the chaos, leading by 2 with the basketball. Tingo's back in the game.
13 now with the ball, off to DeFelice. Nick DeFelice really their facilitator here on offense. Swings it out. Sullivan for 3.
No good. And finally, Belmont will secure the rebound. Damien, great leadership, telling his team to kind of slow down, relax. You don't want another turnover here.
And Jasper Reddick with a short floater won't go.
Lilo tracks down the rebound. Jasper Reddick wide open for a 3. Christensen.
But Christensen gets it done on the lane.
To get through the defense and use his big frame.
Francois.
And off his leg, it will be Woburn basketball. You know, maybe he got fouled, maybe not. Who knows? But it doesn't matter because you know what the ref called?
Yeah, and the ref call stands.
The
I
ref
mean, we gotta
called
respect
Belmont basketball.
it. Exactly. We're gonna see Lilla, 5:34 left in the game, matched up against number 25, Ethan Samuel. Lilla lost the ball, doesn't know where it is.
Yeah, you know, as he drove, you could tell Coach Darren Martinez and JV coach / assistant coach Thomas Denoyan were very, very upset. You know, D-Mart obviously, you know, he put his hands up and immediately Coach Thomas just decided to argue too.
I mean, hey, great leaders have a great amount of supporters behind them, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
Right, as Dargan cannot find the first one to go. That is his second miss on the night from the free throw line. First miss. My apologies.
Of course, Dargan here with another chance.
Looking for his 16th point here.
3 bounces of the ball and gets it to go.
And perfect shot, perfect swish. Just like butter there on the free throw.
10 finds Ethan Samuel. Samuel switches it onto his right hand.
A good right hand dribbling. Now cross over to the left. Tingos can in the gap. Now here's Aiden Brown here.
It's 11 off to Samuel again. Samuel. 21. Deep 3. Won't go.
Good.
And Charlie Tingos with the rebound. Off to Reddick.
Yeah, and you saw Aiden Brown looking for the jump ball, but obviously the refs decided not to call it, decided to let them play through.
This ball don't lie.
A block is called.
Good play by 23 over there as he fights through contact.
Yep, you know, number 25, that's sophomore wing Ethan Samuel, putting his body on the line. That's what you love to see out of a coach. And unfortunately, he was not able to succeed, but I mean, in this case, it doesn't matter, right?
As Reddick gets his first one to go.
He knocks it down. That is his 3rd point on the night. The refs give the ball to Reddick, bounces once, bounces twice, looks at the rim, bends his knees, puts his arms up, free throw, front rim. After all that,
Dargan, another rebound.
Is fouled.
And Belmont taking control once again after what seemed to be a disappointing 3rd quarter.
Very disappointing for 3rd quarter, but you know, they fought through it. They are on a 6-0 run here. Tingos in the paint, back to Lilla. He looks to reset things here on offense.
Lilla between the legs. He's going to find Christensen. Back out to Lilla. Lilla finds Dargan inside. Dargan's going to look to post up. Dargan out to Lilla. Looks to shoot. Euro step.
Can't find it to go, but Dargan with the hustle. Rebound. And you know what that is? A double-double from Braden Dargan.
That is what we love to see. Braden Dargan been getting, yeah,
but he isn't able to play defense on that. As Woburn will take a timeout here after the basket. So the basket will count. Woburn takes a timeout. It will be Belmont basketball when play resumes.
And yeah, just taking a look at some of the stats. I mean, we have a stat sheet here with all the players, all their points, all their rebounds, all their assists. And I mean, Braden Dargan is just.
We're looking at the sheet and there's a lot of stats where Braden's name is. He's up to 17 points, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, and he is 4 of 5 from the line. So obviously a great play here.
And with 3:59 to go, it's been a super tight game all along. Belmont started off with a big early lead, but Woburn bounced back, and now just a 2-point game. As the girls' team is looking to start their warm-up.
Yeah, make sure you stay tuned to watch the girls' game after. Girls are looking to improve their record here on this BYBA night. As Belmont is 4-3. They are ranked 18th in the state. And Woburn, at astonishing Woburn girls, they are 7-0, ranked at number 7 in the state.
Tough matchup for the Belmont girls right there, but you know, nothing's ever too big of a matchup for them. As Tingos, Samuel all over him, double teamed. Lilla, it's gonna pass it straight to 11.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to throw it off 21, but he was not able to do so.
And Belmont catches a fortunate break there as Woburn couldn't connect. And Lilla showing his leadership once again, motion for play. On the near side, it's gonna bounce pass to Reddick. Reddick now, crossover, Euro step.
Oh. No good, looking for the foul. I think he might have been right, as he is wearing that number 23, so, you know, I mean, he's basically Michael Jordan.
As 11, 3 ball, and Woburn takes the lead again.
Yep, 38-39 here.
We're going to start wondering soon if Darren Martinez wants to make any changes. Of course, we got a good lineup out here right now, but...
Yeah, you can see senior guard/wing Eddie Leck checking in. Looks like he will come in after this first free throw as he takes a seat right in front of the scorer's table.
Lilla up to the line now. His first one, out and in and out, as Leck is going to check in for Jasper Reddick.
Yep, Eddie Leck, of course. You know, he's got a great brother in the program. Sophomore on JV, Andy Leck. Andy Leck's what a great player for that team. Looking to be a real leader. As hopefully, you know, he can be one of those guys in the future. As Shivaji will check in for Tingos.
And Lilla there with his last free throw connected, and now all tied up as Nick DeFelice.
As a trap in the corner, Damien comes out to help, and they call a foul. As DeMar's jogging, he's jogging, great athleticism. Oh my goodness!
And you just saw with the speed he reacted. I mean,
so speedy. You see him with that towel, you can tell. Oh, and the ref's talking to him.
Now you're gonna see him try to explain it. You know, we're gonna see
Martinez,
good communication skills.
You know, you don't want to see out of a coach. You don't want to see a technical foul. You know, those can really swing the momentum of the game.
And he's gonna put his hands up, sulk a little bit, adjust his towel.
Yeah, you know, obviously that towel very iconic from Martinez. As he looks on his team lose another rebound, but travel. Thomas O'Brien could not set his feet there.
And now we're gonna see Chavashian.
To Dame Lilla.
And
Zalewski.
Lilla for 3.
Checking Lilla, misses 3.
Too far, but Chavushian gets the rebound. Brandon Dargan.
Back out, Lilla drives, attacks. Dargan
was thinking about it.
Shoot it.
It's gonna post up.
Drives, gets his feet,
rebound.
Gets his own rebound, and is fouled. As Coach Thomas is standing up. That's when you know it's hype. When Coach Thomas is standing up, I mean, we're talking like it's energy through the roof.
I mean, of course, you know, standing up, increased blood flow.
Right, increased blood flow.
More calories burned. I mean, it's just great from them. And you know, we keep talking about it.
Wait. All 4 coaches are standing up here.
Oh my.
That is amazing coaching. You know, really bring the energy.
And I felt myself get excited in multiple areas.
I can feel my heart start to race. As the refs decide to stand in a very strong stance, as Woburn takes a timeout, the refs are discussing with each other. One of the refs points, and now he points again. Points again. Oh, great pointing here from the refs.
Points again.
I mean, he's a great pointer. He might be one of the best pointers in this world.
And we're going to get right back to the game here.
Zalewski looking to inbound it here for Belmont. Oh no, we're going to have free throws.
As Braden Dargan gets to shoot 2. Maybe more, maybe less. Dargan, first one, connects. And Belmont, once again with the lead, 2:07 remaining. They're going to take 1 point advantage.
As his second is no good.
You know, we've said it so many times, but I'll say it once again. This is truly a legacy game for Braden Dargan. I mean,
Yep.
BYBA night.
BYBA night, all the kids watching. You know, he's able to show out.
Now he got, I mean, I'm not sure of the rules here, but can you explain to me why both teams are taking some shots?
Yeah, the only reason I can come up with is a double technical on both teams. However, in most cases, those technical fouls cancel out.
But not today, as we
That's
heard.
Nick DeFelice, affected by this Belmont student section here in their blackout theme.
As 24 out here to DeFelice. Let's see if he can recover. Number 0.
Now swings it. The drive, Zalewski, good defense, but
Oh, and
foul here.
Eddie Leck.
Is Eddie Leck hurt?
That looked like it hurt.
Is he? That is not good. We already saw Peter McLaughlin go down with an injury here. Is Eddie Leck next? I mean, obviously we know he's the next, King Dunny, but I mean, is he next to get injured?
I hope not, but we see he looks a little banged up already. He's got the tape on.
Yep.
The pinky finger and the fourth finger of his right hand there, as DeFelice knocks down the first. And Woburn ties it all back up. And here comes the noise here from the crowd. DeFelice, pressure got to him.
Dargan secures the board. That's his 12th rebound. That's 8 in the second half from Dargan here.
That is insane.
Great
As Dargan.
He's able to just gather all the balls off the rebound.
Exactly. As Eddie Leck all over and
Martinez
timeout.
We'll call a timeout here. He's got one to use. He had 3 left. Now he has 2 left. He had 3 left. 90 seconds left in this game.
I know who should have given the
Maybe drawing up a play. Hopefully Eddie Leck gets the ball here with this play. Maybe you look for an Andre Chavagian in 3. I mean, who knows?
And Martinez, clearly drawing something up on his clipboard.
Yep, he's a great guy. Good coach.
Great coach.
Yep, that's why his team is having a lot of success so far this year.
0-7. Could be 1-8, 1-7 after this game.
Yeah, if they're able to pull through here. As we already saw Charlie Tingos check in at the scorers table, maybe he's going to get an open look here. He does have an impressive 4 rebounds here. However, he is scoreless. But, that could all change with one stroke of the ball.
And it's going to be
Belmont
ball.
Coming out of the timeout. Hopefully we don't see a backcourt violation on this play.
And then let's go Belmont chant starting to ring out from the student section as Tingos picks up the handoff. Dargan out to Lilith. On the far side, Chavagian wide open.
And one! He gets it to go! Andre Chavagian! What a play! He's able to fight through the contact, lay it up, and has a chance for an extra point here. That's why they call it an and one. You can go up, get 2 points, and maybe even get one more.
And we're going to see a little switch for Woburn. We're going to see Bati, number 2, check in for 22 as Chavushian, a chance to extend the lead to 3.
And
Gets
he
it.
does.
And Eddie Leck
Eddie
checks
Leck
into the
checking
game.
in.
1 minute 17 here to play. Belmont 43, Woburn 40. And DeFelice, once again the point guard. Clear leader for Woburn. Steps past 1, swings it out. 13 thinks about the shot. Spin move. Number 0 gets
paint.
it go.
And 1. They call a foul. He called a foul. Very, very controversial call from the ref there. He's saying, he got hit on the arm.
And now,
But now all the pressure's on. Free throw, you're all alone out there. Mikey Sullivan looking to tie this game up with just over a minute left to play with all these fans watching.
and the boos crying out from the students section as Mikey Sullivan,
Cold!
ice in his veins.
Cold-blooded!
And 1 minute, 1 second on the clock here at Winter Fieldhouse. Game all tied up. Once again, if this score does end at time, we will be going to an overtime.
5 minutes. 5-minute overtime.
Chavushian obviously doesn't want that result to happen, so they're going to give Lila to the ball. Coach is a little upset there. Play's going to continue.
Chavushian looked open there, but Lila didn't agree. That's a miscommunication. Lila throws it out of bounds.
And that is not what you want there with 40 seconds left, as
That is not what you want.
Eddie Leck checks in once again for Charlie Tingos.
As G-Mart's hitting the crouch. I mean, he's down there. You can tell he's disappointed.
And you can see that flexibility in him. I mean,
he's very flexible.
and
As a timeout.
timeout called with 22.3 left, all tied up. "20 seconds here left to play." Once again, this is BYBA night here at Winter Fieldhouse. Probably close to 1,000, if not way over here.
Yeah, very packed house. Coming to see, junior wing Jasper Reddick, really.
And, we talk about, defining moments of a player's career. And, for NBA guys, we think of, with LeBron James, we think of that 3-1 comeback in the finals.
Right.
For Kawhi Leonard, we think of his shot against the Clippers.
Sixers.
The Sixers, actually. The Sixers
I believe.
with Joel Embiid guarding him.
Yeah.
As the peanut gallery's laughing at me from the right side.
Yep. They're two lunatics over here.
But we're going to continue playing. But like I was saying, there's defining moments in players' careers. And I think for the Belmont boys on the court, this has to be one of them. I mean, BYBA night, they're 0-7. They're looking for their first win of the season. And, 1,000 people here in the stands, 22 seconds left to go. Let's see what happens here. Number 13, Thomas O'Brien is going to rebound it.
That's Matt Olson. Pass it in. Matt Olson.
Matt Olson here. Sullivan. Woburn's going to take their time.
10 seconds left here.
5. Sullivan. DeFelice.
Runner.
Floater. Oh my God!
It's good.
Good to go.
It's good. It's good.
The clock is at 0, but
Clock's at 0.
from what we saw, there's about 3.5.
Final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. The shot. The clock should be stopping after a made basket, I believe.
And
Right now, the clock's at 0, and if this stands, we're gonna see Woburn for their first win of the season.
DeFelice, we've been seeing him once and again, over and over again in this game with the ball in his hands. There's been moments where
you can see Woburn fans waving goodbye to Belmont supporters.
Belmont supporters waving right back.
Woburn, they think they're so tough.
And I do think that's family and friends, but
they think they're so tough for that. I mean, just look at their waving technique.
And the refs checking in with the scores table, seeing how much time there is, if there is any. The Woburn girls, besides their bench, getting very excited. They're pulling out the TikTok dances.
Yeah, they're looking to stay undefeated against this Belmont team.
And let's say there is about what I saw, which I think was around 3 seconds left on the clock after that made shot.
If I was a ref, I would say maybe 3.5, maybe 3.
But
it's hard to tell when you're reffing. You can't really be watching the clock. You kind of have to be watching the ball.
What is in Darren Martinez's mind here right now? Because 3 seconds, obviously, not enough for a full play down the court. They're going to have to get down extremely fast, probably make a quick three-pointer if they want to win this game.
Right, you can see Tingos here in the game.
Of course, he'll be a target man for sure.
He definitely will be. He's definitely the best shooter on this team.
And athletic director Adam Pritchard now at the scorers table.
Yeah, you kind of gotta decide. Do you go for the 3 and for the win, or do you hit the layup? Play for overtime and hopefully you can do your job there. But who knows? It'll be interesting to tell.
Yeah.
Maybe it's whatever the best shot you can get.
And they're going to wind the clock back. 3.3 left to play. Belmont down 2. And this is going to be it.
This is it.
Almost 32 minutes of hard work here by the team so far. We're from a capacity crowd, all stands, all seats filled out. Standing room only on the baseline. Lilla is going to have the inbound. Lilla shaking things up. Quarterback. Tingos.
What is he doing? The Belmont will call it timeout, I believe.
And we just saw shades of
Patrick Mahomes.
Of Patrick Mahomes out there.
See out of Patrick Mahomes. Great pass by Damian Lilla.
2.5 left here on the clock. I'm not sure if it's Belmont basketball or Woburn basketball.
It does appear to be Belmont.
Does appear to be Belmont, but who knows what the refs called? Maybe they called out of bounds, but I believe it's a clean timeout.
And we're now Darren Martinez letting a little bit of his clipboard show, so we're going to try to give everyone back home a good standing. He's drawing in the X's and O's right now. Of course, 2.5 seconds, that's not a lot of time. You're going to have to pass it in quickly, maybe one dribble at max, and then pull up for the shot.
Yeah, one dribble, two dribbles, 2.5 seconds. Not a lot of time.
Who do you think Martinez should be giving the ball to here?
If it were up to me, it would of course be Andre Shuvashian for a 3. But if not, maybe Braden Dargan.
And, maybe that is what Martinez is thinking, but, time has run out in the timeout. Refs looking at him to play on.
Yeah, of course, Belmont here with no timeouts.
As the freshman basketball team rolls in from their away game.
Jasper Reddick's brother, Rory Reddick.
Hey.
He's got lots of aura. As you can see, the police officer standing on the side of the court. He thinks he's him.
He thinks there's going to be a rushing of the court if they win, but now, look no farther. Lilla. Dargan.
Can't catch. Throws it
Puts
up.
it up.
No
good.
No
and
good.
DeFelice
No good.
blows the crowd goodbye.
No good.
Kisses them good night.
No good.
As Woburn with a statement win.
That's their first win of the season. And this Belmont team will move to now 0-8 under Coach Martinez. Thank you for coming out. Make sure to stay tuned for the Belmont girls as they will play Woburn on their second night of their doubleheader. Stay tuned. And